Visual of Nikki, the girl who was recently murdered in the national capital, strangulated by her live-in partner. Thereafter, her body dumped in a fridge. The last CCTV footage of Nikki has been accessed. The one before she was murdered on your screens, viewers, first on Times Now. That's Nikki. She can be...
And this upstate, you can see that she is moving towards flat in the area. Leading to that was picked up by the accused and then killed. Nikki is very calm. She is not aware of the fact that it is a human from them. She will be picked up and killed by her partner. This is a time period when she was not aware of the fact that the accused was getting married to some other woman. But when she met the accused on 9th near Kashmiri Gate area, she was told to sit inside the car, which has been recovered by the police. And later on, she was strangulated to death by the accused with the help of a data cable of the mobile charger. So the footage is clearly showing that how the girl was calm, composed, but later to that she saw that she was brutally, she would not realize that within a few minutes from then, she will be killed by the accused.
Okay. As for Sahil, the accused in this case, though he's been arrested, currently being interrogated by the police, what is his version of what we make of the incident so far, Priyank, especially if we link it to the previous day, which is 9th of February, from the day wherein the CCTV footage can be accessed and can be seen. You can see the time on the CCTV. The time tab makes it very, very clear that this is from 1 p.m. in the afternoon. But is this property where Nikki is spotted in this CCTV footage linked to the accused in the case?
This footage shows the final moments of the girl, because after she got ready, she had boarded the metro and she reached the Kashmiri area. But before that, the accused also met her in the midday, and he spoke to the girl. Both of them went for a drive, and this is the incident which happened a few hours before the accused was about to get married. So after killing the victim on 9th, which is 15 hours from then, it killed the girl, and later to that her body was taken 40 kilometers away from the location where she was killed. And the body was dumped inside a refrigerator, which was kept inside the dhaba in the Rajapur area of Midtown village. The accused has been arrested, and he has been taken to 5 days of police remand by the crime branch of Delhi police, which is further probing the case.
Okay, these CCTV visuals, of course, explain that this is perhaps moments before she was killed by Sahil in that gruesome fashion, wherein he strangulated her with a car cable and thereafter took her body kilometers away to a dhaba owned by him and dumped the body in a fridge. The fridge, the car, both of them have been accessed. Both of them have been seized by the police. I beg your pardon. But is this the property where Nikki and Sahil were living together?
No, Sahil was staying with his family members, and Nikki was staying at a different location. Both of them had stayed together in Greater Noida area till the time period of COVID, because that location was, the colleges were very far away from the house in the Rajapur area. Although Nikki was from Jharkhand, who was staying here in the National Capital Region, and Sahil was the one who was staying with his parents. Sahil was arrested on the tip-off of one of the sources of Delhi police, who disclosed that Sahil has committed some kind of crime. Following to which the Delhi police started interrogating him, and on the basis of the statement of the accused only, the body was recovered from an abandoned dhaba there in the Rajapur area.
Okay, these are visuals from before Nikki Yadav was killed, clinching CCTV footage on Times Now. These are the last few moments of her life, perhaps, that have been caught in this CCTV footage, which goes back to the 9th at about 1:10 in the afternoon. So this is the CCTV. We also keep up with the visuals we have picked up earlier from the dhaba, which, by the way, was not operational. And if we link everything together, Priyank, are we able to establish a timeline?
Yes, the timeline can be established, because one of the footage which shows the parking area is of the midnight. It's of the deep evening at 9:27. Nikki can be seen coming out from the main entrance of the building. And on the same day, the footage was also establishing that around 1 p.m. Nikki was moving upstairs on her flat. So this is the time period which clearly establishes that till late in the night, Nikki was alive. Then she was picked up by the accused later in the evening, post 10:30, and she was taken to Kashmiri Gate area where the accused strangulated her, and then later in the night he came to the location where the body was kept inside the refrigerator. Then he had gone to his village where the next day he got married to some other women.
Okay, so all was well with Nikki till about 9:27 p.m. On the 9th of February, because those are two CCTV visuals that clearly establish that she was present in this very building at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and the third set of visuals on your screens, viewers, wherein she can be seen exiting the building at about 9:27, 9:28 p.m. on the 9th of February itself. With that, it's time for us to head into a very quick break. But before that, we quickly talk about how all of this adds up together. And if we talk about the details of the murder so far as have been revealed by the police, they go on to explain, as per Sahil's version, Priyank, Sahil has said that it was his family that was pressurizing him to marry another girl. Remember, 15 hours into killing Nikki, he ended up marrying another woman, but he's alleging family pressure on his part. But of what we're learning so far, and what really perhaps led to him committing this gruesome murder, is the fact that Nikki ended up confronting him. She demanded certain answers from him, and is when he, in the heat of the moment, as per the police, ended up strangulating her and thereafter wanted to get rid of the body.
See, Christine, this logic which has been given by Sahil cannot be verified as of now, because if you listen to the interview of the victim's family member, the father says that they were not aware about the fact that Nikki was in relationship with some boy here in the national capital, although the family was staying in Jhajjar. So if the family members of Nikki were not aware about the fact that she was in love with some other boy or she wanted to get married to him, the pressure from the family members is certainly something which is an illogical thing which has been stated by the accused just to, hide his crime. On the other side, the accused was very well prepared. He knew that he has to get rid of Nikki because she was coming the way of this particular accused getting married to some other woman. So that is a matter which is certainly a subject to investigation. But if you piece together all these sequence of incidents, it clearly shows that Nikki was okay till 1 p.m. on the day she was killed. Till 9:30, the CCTV footage establishes that she was coming inside the house. But that is a footage which has been seen. On the other side, if you look at this particular thing that the accused has been, trying to kill her, this particular incident has clearly establishes that the accused was very well prepared, who has committed this crime with a well-thought manner.
Okay, so 9:27 p.m. on the 9th of February, Nikki was pretty much alive. She was okay, as has been established by the CCTV footage. The visuals that you see on the rightmost side of your screens clearly goes on to explain that all was well with her till 9:30 p.m. on the 9th of February. And if we cut 2 hours into this, do we have any information, Priyank, on when is it that she finally met Sahil? And thereafter, the story may have transpired next?
Christine, the Delhi Police Crime Branch is doing the electronic, analysis of the mobile phone dump data as well as the cell tower location of the accused, which can have some kind of evidence with them. Because so far, what the accused has been saying has several discrepancies. Initially, he was not accepting that to the crime, but later to that, if you see, the accused confessed to the crime that he had killed the victim long back, and he was not disclosing that whether this particular incident has been done by them. These are the certain factors because of which the Delhi police wanted to confront the accused. That's why the Delhi police approached the court and they have got 5 days of police remand with them.
Yes. So post 9:30-10, perhaps in the wee hours of 10th of February or later in the days when this crime was committed, given that all seemed well, at least till late last night on the 9th of February. But if we go by the details as have been put out by the police, Sahil has in fact confessed to the cops, Priyank, that he does not have any regrets for killing Nikki Yadav, which in turn is going to prompt the cops to now investigate into his mental health as well, given that all is not quite adding up with regards to his version? How is it that in the heat of the moment, a person you've known since 2018, you have ended up strangulating them to the effect that you even dragged her body in that car for kilometers altogether to finally dump it and get rid of it?
Certainly, the accused has been lying. He has been a brazen liar, just like the manner in which we...
Okay, seem to have lost that line with Priyank. We'll reconnect with him in just a bit. But yes, the police so far have said that the two knew each other since 2018 and that Sahil's parents wanted him to marry. His marriage was fixed with someone else. Thereafter, the two had a scuffle. Nikki and Sahil had a scuffle thereafter when Nikki confronted him, and in the heat of the moment, Sahil choked her. This is, of course, the confession as per the police that Sahil has made or confessed to in front of the police. But this is certainly a big shocking news update that is coming in from the national capital, and these CCTV visuals go on to explain how all was well till the 9th of February, till late night 9th of February. Nikki was very much okay.